Hey Final Ghouls, Jump Cut Joey with a new video just for you. Before we get started, make sure that you are subscribed to the channel and click the bell icon to be alerted when new videos go live. Also, catch me live on Twitch Monday through Friday. So we all know how gamers love to compare console graphics, typically PlayStation versus Xbox. But I've wondered how Dead by Daylight holds up through other PC platforms. Recently, Behavior released the game via the Epic Games Store, and since it was half off, I thought I'd give it a comparison. Alright, so I'm running an NVIDIA GeForce 2080, and I have to say, just opening the main lobby feels smooth. Even many of the graphics feel smoother. I also noticed that when I first started the game, as the main menu loaded in, the fire wasn't in blocks of orange pixels, and everything seems to run like a charm here in the lobby. But let's give the tutorial a try. Okay, so right away, graphics feel nice and sharp. The transitions seem smooth too. Now, the footage may not really be able to show this, but I would like to point out that the turn graphics of the environment moving as I spin, they don't blur and they don't go too much out of focus. I can tell right away where I start and where I stop. Here is where I took a special note. The lighting of the environment feels the same, but it also feels different. Here, the light of the lamp, for example, it isn't blowing out the area with its light. Everything still has detail. Now, when you compare it to the Steam game footage here, it does become apparent that there's a subtle blur in the gameplay, and the lighting looks like it's a few lumens off as well. Now, this could be the version of the game I'm playing, or it could just be how my video card is reacting to the game at this moment, but we'll continue. Okay. Right here, where the trapper breaks through the door, you can see the break animations well defined as they're created. But when you switch over to the Steam version, either the game's lighting didn't load properly, or this is in fact because of the version of the game. So the doorway is darkened, and the focus looks like it's more driven to the red stain glowing from behind the door from the trapper. Alright. Another example here at the exit gate, we have another lamplight. Just as before, the Epic Store version displays a gorgeous array of light hues against various elements of the environment. But in the Steam version, the light, again, it's a bit too orange, and the display still has this subtle blur to it. Alright, gates open. Let's get into a killer game. Alright, our first killer game, we have Trapper here on Gideon's. Now, this map can be a bit rough for Trapper, as it is Pallet City. Okay, wow, right away, the movement, turning feels very smooth, and I'm using the default sensitivity that hasn't changed. I tend to run at a slightly higher sensitivity when I'm playing on Steam, just so I have easier turns, especially in chase, and I want to land a hit if they try to spin out of it. Cheryl? Are you good? And since we're running a test, I might as well put you in the basement and try out my traps. Bill, your emphysema gave you away. I'm sorry, bud. All right, and we're gonna just add you to the basement tree. I think Cheryl's giving up. And here's a Claudette. And David's stuck at a trap. Alright, hook you there. And he's stuck in another trap. Bro, you gotta open your eyes. Alright, I gotta say, the gameplay, it felt very smooth. The hits made sense. I didn't feel any hitching. I didn't feel any lagging. I didn't see any blipping from the other survivors when I hit them. Everything, it just felt completely natural. Of course, I did try a Survivor game. It was about the same in terms of fluid controls and game animations. I had very little chase, so I mainly focused on gens, unfortunately. But that's okay. Trapper was otherwise occupied with Ace and Meg. And at the end of the game, we somehow got to this point. I'm not sure what Lori was trying to do there. I thought maybe he would pick someone up, I could go in and heal someone to run out, but I don't think he liked that idea. Time to jet. So my final consensus is that there wasn't a total complete difference. Aside from the gameplay feeling smoother, you'll pretty much get the same experience on Epic as you would on Steam. But I'll leave that up to you guys. And if you're someone who has cross-progressed your Steam game over into Epic and you feel that there is a difference, let me know in the comments below. I do have one final note from my findings though. Neither platform was vacant from any bugs in the bot games. I'll just let the footage tell the rest. Until next time, I'll be seeing you in the fog.